Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Liz from Real Life Real Liz. Thank you so much for coming back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a really easy, simple spring makeup tutorial. When I think of spring makeup, I just think of fresh. I think of kind of peachy, light pink, rosy cheeks with a little gloss. So just kind of healthy and glowing skin. So that's what I started off with. I exfoliated really good today, just so I would have kind of that fresh, smooth skin. And then I applied my moisturizer and a little bit of my under eye treatments as well, because bright eyes is also another thing that I correlate with springtime as well. Just kind of the freshness and the brightness. So skincare is really important for wanting kind of that healthy, glowy makeup look as well. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to start with a primer, and today I'm using this primer by Tarte. This is a pore minimizing primer. I tend to have really enlarged pores, especially through here, and I just want my makeup to glide on and just be very smooth and healthy looking. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. And then I also try and do it like in my forehead wrinkle. It really does help just really minimize my pores and makes my skin look really smooth. All right. And today I'm going to be using one of my favorite foundations. It's actually a CC cream. It's by IT Cosmetics. This is a little pricey, but it is worth it. It also has an SPF of 50 in it, which is crazy. I don't even know how they did that. So it's going to be color correcting, so if you have some redness, but then it's going to give you that nice glowy, healthy look. And I love it. I use this like sparingly, but when I use it, I get the most compliments, and I just feel so good when I wear it. And I'm going to be applying it with my favorite brush today. This is by Sephora. It's their full coverage airbrush. And this is my favorite brush. I'm just going to pump a little bit on the brush and then just start applying it everywhere. Love it. And it smells like oranges. It smells really good. All right, see how easy that was? And it just balances out your skin really well and gives kind of that dewy, glowy finish, which is just healthy and I think very springy. Next, I'm just going to apply a little bit of banana powder underneath my eyes. Usually I would use a concealer, but today I feel like I don't need one. I feel like my skin's looking pretty good. So I'm just going to take this palette by Sephora here, and this is a contour palette. And it has a lot of different colors in it, which is great. I'm going to take the banana shade here and just kind of go under my eyes with that to kind of brighten. And the sun is setting, or it got cloudy. Ah. Oh well. All right. So there's that. Now I'm going to apply my bronzer. I'm just going to use a slightly angled brush, fairly good packed brush for my bronzer. And I'm just going to warm up my skin a little bit. And I'm going to use this color right here. That seems to be a good one for me. Bronzer is another thing that I think is so springy. It gives so much life and color to the skin. And again, starting from the base of the ear right here and just kind of going in between that line and then kind of buffing around. And under my chin. And I'm just blending everything out. If you have any harsh lines, I just take a big fluffy brush like this and just kind of blend. There we go. So you have a nice base. It's still fairly glowy and just natural looking, very healthy. Now I'm going to do my blush. This is a crucial step when you're thinking of spring makeup, I personally think. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush. And I would say it's definitely more on the kind of rosy, pinky, peachy side. I think it's beautiful. It's going to give you that light flush of color that I think is so pretty. The apples of my cheeks. Again, if anyone knows me, I love blush, so I'll probably go a little heavy-handed, but very springy. And this has a tiny bit of shimmer to it, which I don't mind for spring, actually. Usually I tend to be more of a matte blush. It really depends on my mood, but for spring, I'm all about the shimmer in my blush. And the best thing about this look is I'm actually going to use the blush for my eyeshadow as well. So we'll go ahead and I'm just going to use a fluffy brush like this, kind of a nice rounded fluffy brush. Gonna go into my blush and just use that in my crease. I'm gonna buff that in. Anything that kind of like blends your cheek to your eye is going to be very flattering. And this is just so easy because you're using the same product. And the thing that I love about this, it's not going to make you look like you were just crying or anything, because I think some people would get nervous using blush for eyeshadow, but if you have a lighter one like this that's a little bit peachy and rosy, it just looks healthy. It has kind of that healthy glow, that nice little shimmer to it, and it's so easy, so easy. And now I'm going to do some eyeliner. This is, you could skip this step, but I'm just going to use some brown eyeliner here. I'm going to run just kind of in my waterline on the bottom and just halfway with this stuff. I'm going to just do the waterline on the upper as well, and just about a quarter of the way in. Nothing too crazy. This will just add a little bit of depth to the base of the lashes. Without having to do full eyeliner or anything like that. It just keeps it very natural, very simple. Okay, and I have kind of hooded eyes. You can kind of see my crease comes down over my eyelid, so I tend to go up a little higher with my eyeshadow just so you can see it pop out a little bit. All right, now we're going to do some brows and then we'll do mascara. Okay, so the brow pencil I'm using is actually by Mary Kay, and it's just their Brunette one. I love this one. It's a really good brown color, and I'm just going to do just kind of light strokes, kind of a rough filling in where I'm sparse to frame everything. I do like full brows. Okay, and you just want to make sure your little ends are even, and then I go through with the spoolie and just kind of relax the lines out a little bit so it just looks more softened, more natural. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some mascara. If you do curl your lashes, this would be the time to do it. I do not curl my lashes. I had a traumatizing experience once and have yet to pick it back up. I am the type of person that would just prefer long lashes over curled lashes, so it's okay. So once you have all of that finished, we're going to go ahead and finish with lips, and then we'll do some setting spray. And I'm using my favorite from Soap & Glory. These are the gloss sticks, and this is the color Nudist, and it's one of my favorite kind of glossy nudes, and again, very springy, very fresh. And I did exfoliate my lips today, so I was having a little dry skin on those. So exfoliating is a great step if you want kind of just really fresh looking skin. And then we'll do some setting spray. And this will just kind of ensure that it all lasts. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.